Simple Cooking Made Simple on YouTube. Today we did a apple cinnamon roll with a homemade cream cheese icing. Oh yeah! How can you go wrong with apple, cinnamon, butter, cream cheese, and that nice pastry with some cinnamon? I mean, this stuff is so good. I mean, it's, oh man, all the icing. This recipe makes about 5. Here's the other 4. I've just kind of drizzled a little bit of icing on these. Kind of look cool. Some of them kind of look like roses. But it's a really good breakfast or dessert, however you want to do it. Throw some ice cream on there too when it comes right out. Oh, that'd be good too. But continue watching this video for the full recipe. And if you haven't done so yet, smash that like button. Let's play. First we want to heat our oven to 350, and then we want to open, I'm using a grand cinnamon roll. Now be careful when you open this because these can go pop when you're not expecting it. But normally what I do is I just hit them on the side of the counter and then they'll pop off, pop easily. And we're not going to use their icing, we're going to make our own. We just want to pull these apart. And we are going to unroll these. So I have a washed apple. We're just going to cut this in half. And then I'm going to take and cut. And if you have a core, you can use a core. Now you have a cored apple. So then we're going to cut the ends off, and don't take off much. And I'm going to use a mandolin. I'll take our thinly sliced apples, and we're just going to put them here, overlapping just a little bit. And then we're going to roll. And try to keep as much cinnamon on there as you can. And look, now you have a nice little rose. And then we're going to use a jumbo muffin pan and just pop that in there. And then you want to keep doing this with the rest of your apples. And if they come out, you can just kind of stuff them back in there. All right. So we're going to put these in the oven on 350 for about 30 minutes. So we're going to take a package of cream cheese to make the icing. And then I'm using 1/3 of a butter stick. And then you want to mix this with a paddle and get it real smooth and mixed in good. Now we're going to scrape the edges. And now I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of milk and 3/4 of a cup of powdered sugar. And then we want to start this off slow so all your stuff doesn't come out. And we're going to scrape the paddle. Try to make sure we get all that cream cheese and butter off. And you want to scrape it on the bottom so it gets in there. And then we'll scrape the sides one last time. Because you don't want to miss any of this goodness here, friends, let me tell you. So our icing is ready. But I will say this, if you're strapped for time, you could go ahead and use the icing that's in there. But this is going to be much better. It's going to taste a lot better. So our apple cinnamon rolls are ready. And now we're just going to take some of that icing we made and just kind of drizzle it on the top where it gets all in there. This is so yummy. You have your cinnamon, your cream cheese icing. This is going to be so good. And then you also have that butter flavor that you're going to have in there that's going to go in that with that. I mean, butter, cinnamon, apples is good just the way it is, but then you're adding a nice, making it as a nice pastry. Let's cut into this and see what the middle of this thing looks like. I mean, look at all that goodness there. I mean, then you could just kind of take and dip. I want to try this. Here's a little piece that fell off. It's got some apple and some icing. All those flavors together. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, you guys need to try this recipe. It's pretty darn tasty, especially for a breakfast. Oh, yeah, boy. So, thank you guys for watching this. I want to thank all of our subscribers. We really appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Make sure you do the 3 S's. Smash that like button. Share with your family and friends. Subscribe. And then click that little bell so you get our notifications. Thanks so much.